Happy Vegan Declaration Day to everybody who has decided to become vegan today. And if you haven't yet decided, it's not too late. The day's not over. You can decide to be vegan starting right now. So what am I showing you here? Well, believe it or not, this is my breakfast. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, who the heck eats that for breakfast? Well, okay, honestly, I don't eat this way for breakfast that often, but today I had some bok choy in the fridge that needed to be eaten. Now, bok choy is a cruciferous vegetable that you should eat every single day. Cruciferous vegetables, not necessarily bok choy, but some cruciferous vegetables. And I didn't want it to go bad. Now remember, I'm always telling you guys to eat what needs to be eaten, not just what you want to eat. That way you don't waste food. It's important that we don't waste food. So I had some cruciferous vegetable, this bok choy, the green stuff. So we chopped that all up and we put that in a pan with some onion. So I basically put the onion in a pan in some water. I did not fry the onion in oil because I try to use as little oil as possible. And then I added the bok choy to that and a bunch of different spices. Now this time, as well as adding some tomato paste, I added some maple syrup because sometimes in recipes with tomato, people add sugar. And instead of adding pure sugar, I'd rather add a natural sweetener like maple syrup. Sometimes I add some blended up dates, which make like a kind of a jam, and I can add that as well. So there you go. I have some bok choy with some onions, some tomato sauce there, just a tomato paste, and a little bit of spices in there, some paprika and other things. So this here is the tofu that I cooked. Now today, for the first time in a long time, I used some oil. The reason I did that is because to cook my tofu, I was finding it was always sticking to the pan a bit too much. So I added a little bit of oil just to make sure it didn't stick. And I was a little more patient than usual to try to fry this up. Often, to be honest, I'm kind of impatient. I'm like, why isn't this cooking quickly? And then I turn it up high and then it burns. So this time I was a little more patient and I just let it toast by putting the stove on a little bit lower, and I just waited patiently. So this is tofu. On the tofu, I have put some Indian spices. So there's some curry and there's some cumin and a little bit of salt and pepper just to make it a little bit yummy. I also added garlic to both of these. So that is my breakfast. And I've just put a few olives on the side there because you can always throw in any other vegetable or whatever on the side as a decoration, and you eat them, of course. So if I had something, even like little tangerine slices, I would put them on there, or a few nuts. There's no rule that says you can't do that. You can put whatever you want on your plate. So that's mine. And here's my hubby's. See, I actually asked him to leave the room so I could make this video. So we have here water as well. Water is the drink of choice. So we each have a glass of water. You might be thinking to yourself, that's a funny looking water bottle. And you're right. This is actually a bottle that some tomato sauce came in. But it's made out of glass, and I don't know, I kind of like the shape. So sometimes I just use those instead of throwing them out. And now I have about 6 of them, and they make a cute little set, and they were free. So why buy things if you don't have to? Just use what's already there. Try to recycle, upcycle, and reuse as much as you can. That's my breakfast. I'm really looking forward to eating it before it gets cold. But before I do, I just want to draw your attention again to my table here, which has a lot of important messages in it. Here, learn to love vegetables. They didn't have to die for you. Be vegan. Why not? And hug a vegan today. If you know anybody who's vegan and who's actually vegan, I mean really vegan, that means for the animals, that person probably needs a little extra love. Because it is hard to be an ethical animal rights activist. There's a lot of emotional abuse that they get just for speaking out on behalf of the animals. Here's some more ideas. Let's make vegan cheese. Do you know how to make vegan cheese? Well, just Google it. You will find out tons of recipes. Here's something that says protect all animals. And that doesn't just mean the animals that are in your house, not just the cats and the dogs that you have, but all animals. Eat tofu, rice, kidney beans, lentils, dates, smoothies, nuts, seeds. These are all healthy, nutritious foods that vegans eat on a regular basis. If you're not sure how to cook vegan foods, just Google healthy vegan recipes or go to a group that I often recommend, which is called What Broke Vegans Eat. You can find that on Facebook. Not your mother, not your milk. That means don't steal from baby cows. Don't steal baby cows away from their mothers. Don't kill them and turn them into veal. That's not right. And don't steal their milk. Should I eat animals? No. Can anyone be vegan? Yes. If you want to, you can. Being vegan is about doing the least harm. Everyone can do less harm to animals. Don't buy them. Don't wear them. Don't use them. Don't breed them into existence. If you want to get a dog, adopt a dog. Don't pay for one that a breeder created for you. Animals are here with us. They're not for us. Plants have protein. Don't forget that. Some of the most amazing athletes are vegan, and they eat only plant foods. So you can do it too. Watch the Game Changers if you're not sure. If you don't believe me, watch the Game Changers, full of vegan athletes. Animals are friends, not food. Eat fruit, not fish. And drink water. That should be your drink of choice. This is one of my least favorite painted squares. I don't know why. I don't like this color combination. That one and the colors here. Don't pay someone to kill for you. I mean, I like the message, but I don't like the colors that I use there. You can't really see that well. But you know, I'm not a real artist per se. All I do is just paint messages, just like you would. All right, don't eat cats. And I know many of you in the comment section are saying, who eats cats? But that's not the point. First of all, they do eat them in certain countries. They eat lots of them. It's terrible. They catch these cats and they confine them in small spaces and they kill them the same way that we eat rabbits or lamb. It's not right. Now, the reason that you're thinking you shouldn't eat cats is just because you've been indoctrinated. You've been taught that. But if you were born in China or in these other places, you would be eating cats too, instead of just pigs, chickens, turkeys, cows, and lambs. So don't eat any animals. So here, don't eat cows either. All right? Don't eat cats. Don't eat cows. Animals deserve our love and protection. Yes, absolutely they do. Why hurt them if you don't have to? The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics has stated clearly that anyone can be vegan regardless of age. You can be vegan a newborn. You can be vegan if you're a pregnant mom, a lactating mom, a teenager, a kid, an adult. You can be vegan if you are a grandparent. Veganism is a moral baseline. It's a moral imperative. It is our absolute duty, our responsibility to treat others with respect that they deserve, the kindness that they deserve. Animals have never done a single thing wrong to us. So don't kill animals. Don't kill them. There's no reason to. Buy every other thing in the grocery store. Put veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds in your shopping cart because peace begins on your plate. So open up your heart and love animals. But even if you don't love animals, that's still no reason to hurt them. Dance in the kitchen? Well, that's always a good idea. Please don't use animals. They are not property. Okay? We are taught at a young age that animals are property, but that's not true. We need to undo that teaching. Eat a cherry. Eat kiwi. Sure, why not? Try different fruits. Eat chia seeds. Every single day you should be eating some chia seeds. And kale is also a good thing for you. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I did add some flax seeds into this food. I added a tablespoon of flax seeds because you could just throw that in. You don't even taste it, and it gives you some extra omega-3. Love animals. Don't eat them. And give peas a chance. There's a few peas. Give peas a chance. That's a sort of a play on words from a song by John Lennon, who said, give peace a chance. Here's another one that says, eat peas, potatoes, beans, nuts, blueberries, tofu, flax seeds, dates, kale, rice, spinach, oats, bananas. There are thousands upon thousands of vegan foods that you can eat. So there's no reason to hurt animals. If you can be healthy without it, you're just being mean if you eat them. You just don't need to. And you don't need to take their eggs. You don't need to take their milk. Love vegans because they try so hard to do the right thing. Okay, vegans are not there to try to make your life miserable. They really aren't. They just want to stop hurting animals. It just seems like they're being mean to you. but they're really not. Stop attacking the messenger. Let's make bean salad. When was the last time you had a good bean salad? So nutritious, good for you. Shove all kinds of veggies in there. You can even put broccoli in a bean salad. Eat apples. Let's make a smoothie. Google vegan athletes. I've told you this one before. It is so important for those of you who think that you cannot be healthy or your family members think you can't be healthy. Google vegan athletes. For you teenagers who want to be vegan and your parents are giving you a hard time, the reason that they're giving you a hard time is because they care about you. They don't want you to die. And some of them just really don't understand. So you got to teach them. Be patient with your family. Kids, just remember, your mom and dad, they have not had the 100 clicks yet to become vegan. You guys have. You understand. But a lot of parents don't know yet. Now, somebody tried to make fun of me in a video and talked about the 100 clicks and just kept going click, click, click. Well, I've been listening to you, but I'm not getting the clicks. Well, that's the whole point. You're not getting it. It's not a click unless it goes bing in your heart and bing in your head. Do you understand? A click is when you understand it, when you get it. It's not just listening to me. If you're listening to me and all you hear is blah, 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 well, you're not getting your clicks. For support, join a Facebook group to find recipes and new vegan friends. I highly recommend that you do this. Maybe you shouldn't even be on this channel anymore. Maybe you're ready to move on. I don't know. But of course, I love having you here. And if you are vegan and you stay, you will be helping many, many people in the comment section because they don't know yet about veganism and you'll be helping them to learn. So I just want to show you also what's over here on the side. This is a bin because we get food delivered to our house and it comes in this bin. And we're going to put this out on our porch. They deliver fresh vegetables and fruits that are locally grown as much as possible. And then this just comes to our house. And these are grown on a rooftop here in Montreal. Supposedly, that's what the company tells us. How to go vegan? You can get this pamphlet here. You can go to PETA, just write to them, their headquarters in Norfolk, Virginia, PETA headquarters. And this was sent free. You can send it to free because it is a charity. I'm me, not meat. See the individual. Go vegan. Now, most of you see a fish and you're thinking, I don't care about fish. But why is that? I'm me, not meat. See the individual. Look, that's somebody. It's not something. This is a good little pamphlet because you can spread it around. Don't just leave it anywhere unless you know it will not be thrown in the garbage. Like a dentist's office or something like that is good. It'll probably stay there for a while. How to go vegan. Should I go vegan? These tells you all the different reasons. Easy ways to make the transition. Veganize your favorite dish. Of course. This is vegan. It looks just like chicken or fish. What do vegans eat? And then they give you a bunch of ideas here. There's soy milk, and there's oat milk, and different types of cheeses. These are vegan cheeses that you can buy at most grocery stores now. Different kinds of vegan meat. I get the Beyond Burgers about once every 2 weeks. I don't really eat a lot of this type of stuff. These Gardein things are really delicious. I haven't had them in a really long time, but I think I'm going to buy them again just for fun. It kind of gives a little oomph to you when you're making the transition to become vegan. I do suggest that you buy them because it's something that people are so used to as having like meat as the main dish, but I don't do that anymore. I mean, you can see my main dish consists of vegetables. It's all vegetables. And, you know, tofu is a big part of a meal because it's just very full of protein. Different kinds of sauces that you can buy to make your recipes taste good. Vegan mayonnaise is very good. It has a good zest to it. There's vegan chocolate chips here. This is a brand called Enjoy Life. So you just look for the turquoise packaging, Enjoy Life. And that's the type of chocolate chips I get when I'm cooking. Remember, chocolate chips do often have milk, but this brand doesn't. And this just gives you an idea of what to make. So you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And they give you different ideas here. You can also go to the PETA website to get some ideas. A kinder take on family favorites. Vegan chicken parmesan subs, all kinds of different recipes here. Tofu scramble, beefless stew, fish-free tacos. Look at all this. Easy key lime cheesecake. Hungry for more? Go to PETA.org for recipes. PETA.org for recipes. PETA stands for People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. I know a lot of people have spoken out against PETA, but those are mostly people who just love to eat animals. They love to abuse them. They wear them. They ride horses. They eat honey. They don't actually care about animals. I do not think in my heart that PETA has done anything wrong, and I support them right now. Because as far as I know, they care deeply about the animals and they're trying to save the most that they can. Vegan kids fit for life. Cow's milk is for calves. Kid-friendly vegan eats. Plant power. Unclog your arteries. Okay, then they're talking about the average vegan has a cholesterol level of 133, which is 77 points lower than the average meat eaters. And a landmark study found no heart attacks in people with cholesterol levels below 150. So the chances that I will get a heart attack are so slim. Very unlikely. So if you don't want to get a heart attack and you don't want to have a stroke, become vegan. Your chances are much greater, and you can fight cancer with plants. There's all kinds of things here that are really great. Protein powerhouses, building strong bones and pumping iron. And they're talking about calcium and how it's plentiful in collard greens and in broccoli. And just make sure you eat a lot of healthy foods. Eating animals harms the environment. So why would you eat animals if you know it hurts the environment? This is your children's future. If you're a kid, it's your future. If you're a grandmother, it's your grandchildren's future. Shrink your carbon footprint. Stop toxic waste. Reduce deforestation. These are all things to think about. Not only is it great for the animals and you, but it's also great for the environment. Meet your meat. Aww. Who would want to eat them? Look at them. Guys, you don't really want to hurt animals, do you? Pigs, Personality Plus. All right, so here we go. You can see this is a great pamphlet. You can get it yourself. I will be reviewing some of the stuff in here at different times. But right now, I want to eat. I want to go and eat my delicious meal. So, thanks for watching. Coming up on the screen, you're going to see a bunch of different videos. If you haven't yet seen them, click on them. Be curious. Also, go into the archives. See all the other stuff that I've posted in the past. Thank you for being vegan. If you're not yet vegan, thank you so much for being here. Please subscribe to this channel. There will be a button somewhere. Look around. Do you see it? A subscribe button? Just tap on that. And tap also on the other button, which is notifications. That means it goes bing in your phone, and you'll know when I'm putting out a new video. We can hang out here. Chat with me. Tell me your story. Tell me all about what you're going through on your road to becoming vegan, or what's it like? What's it like in your family? If you're mean and you just want to be negative, you are welcome to leave and go somewhere else. We are a vegan classroom here. We are learning about kindness and about helping the earth, helping animals, and helping one another. Thanks again for being here. And remember to eat beans and not bacon. Show you that one right now. Bye for now. Do 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 do.